Hello, my name is Daljeet and I welcome you with a very big heart. The average number of words spoken by a person in a lifetime rounds about 2500 to 3000. Those are all regular words. In today's lesson, I bring to you the 10 most fancy words which are rare and you have never heard it before. So, let's get started. The first word that we have in the list is Floxy Nausea nilipilification. Do not get confused with its spelling or pronunciation. Let me help you. Starting with Floxy Nausea nilipilification. Now please repeat after me. Floxy Nausea nilipilification. It means the estimation of something as worthless, or approximating something as of having no value or something rubbish. It can be related to a person or thing which we consider as worthless. In Hindi, it means किसी भी बात पर आलोचना करने की आदत, चाहे वो गलत हो या सही. This is one of the longest words in the English language. It is derived from Latin word and it has 29 letters. Let's see some examples. Grocery stores would never accept the coupon, so I realized this Floxy Nausea nilipilification was just taking up space in my purse, so I discarded that. Let's see one more example. Since there was very little education derived from comics, teachers rarely use them as reading material due to this Floxy Nausea nilipilification, which means estimation of something as worthless. Let us now look at the second word in the list. Highfalutin. It means trying to seem superior, important or arrogant. In Hindi it means adambari. It can be a person who is pretentious, or it can be the use of language that is elaborated by artificial means like a highfalutin way of talking, etc. Let's see some examples. First, it is a mistake to use highfalutin language when you advertise to uneducated people. Second example, he invited one of his highfalutin buddies in the party. People sometimes use highfalutin to describe something that they think is being made to sound complicated or important in order to impress people. Well, let us now look at the third word in the list. It is Mephitic. It means bad smelling or having a foul odor, especially of gas or vapor. It's an adjective. In Hindi, it means Durgandh Yukt. Let's see some sentences. First, burning trash produced a mephitic odor that was extremely foul. Second example, passing by the mephitic industrial hole, the children held their noses to avoid the stench. Let's see the fourth word. It is Blab. Blab. In Hindi, it means gappi, gappe marne wala. So it means to talk or gossip too much. Let's try to understand with an example. My talkative aunt loves to blab on the phone for hours at a time. Second example is, don't tell Maria, she will blab it all over town. So blab means to talk thoughtlessly or too much, often telling others something. The fifth word that we have in the list is Jeremite. It means a long sad list of complaints. In Hindi we call it shikayat या फिर विलाप. Let's see one example. I wrote a Jeremite blasting my list of grievances all over my internet blog. So the noun Jeremite is used to talk about any list of woes, especially a lengthy, mournful one. Many letters to the editors of newspaper and comments on websites are Jeremite. And someone addressing a city council or school board, they can make a verbal Jeremite also, speaking for a long time about their many grievances. So it can be verbal or it can be written. The sixth word is Koch. Koch means a cuddle or hug. In Hindi, it is पकड़ना, प्यार से पकड़ना. It is an act of holding someone in your arms, especially one that makes someone feel very happy and safe. So it is a strong affection. This word is associated with the Welsh English dialect of South Wales. Let's see some examples. Some days there is nothing I would like more in this world than a Koch from my grandmother. She gives the best Koches in the world and knows how to make me smile. Let us now look at the seventh word in the list. It is Panglossian. Panglossian means excessively optimistic or foolishly optimistic. In Hindi, we call it Ashavad Par. So let's see the example. He is such a Pangloss, he would see the positive in anything. So Panglossian way of life is one of extreme optimism, in which you are convinced whatever happens is for the best and hence make no effort to change it. So Pangloss is a fictional character of a satirical Voltaire's French novel, and he believed that whatever happened was for the best and one should not make any effort to change it, and ignoring all the ground realities, and he believed all is well but never considered other ground realities. It is good to be optimistic, but foolish optimism is of no use. One has to prepare right strategy or actions to achieve the goals. Fifth word is Bloviate. Bloviate means brag or to speak pompously. It means boasting of something, maybe think about their own achievements or giving too much self-importance, like I have done this, I have done that. This is called bloviating or bragging. This word is often associated with politicians who probably invented bloviating. So one should never bloviate. Let's see some examples. I don't feel the need to bloviate about it on the internet. Second, I always see her bloviating about her work. Ninth word is nacht. Nacht means annoyed or disturbed. It is a verb. It means someone who is nacht is annoyed about something. For example, I was nagged at being pushed around. Second, I was nagged at my friend for not attending the meeting. In Hindi, it means gussa. And the last word is yesteryear. That means last year or the recent past. Let's see some examples. Computers of yesteryear were several £1,000 with multiple screens and so many wires that they hardly resemble the sleek machines we have today. Second example, grandma frequently talked about the beauty of yesteryear. In Hindi, we call it pichla saal or ateet. We use yesteryear to refer to the past, often a period in the past with a set of values or a way of life that no longer exists. So it is related to nostalgic experiences. Well, this was all about some new words. I want to encourage you to watch this video again, and as you listen, a lot of these words that you just heard will help to reinforce vocabulary. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I will see you again in the next video. Till that time, keep learning. Thank you.